Getting it hard away, Southern T, back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor as you roll on in, hit that like button for your boy. I greatly appreciate it. As you roll on in, hit that like button for your boy. Today I'm here, with a little different EP. I got the inside scoop, you know what I mean? And I had the inside scoop on this news about, a week or so now. Truthfully, I had the scoop on this news about 2 or 3 days after Albert Bell, who's the guy in the photo with George Kambosos. I got this news actually about 3 or 4 days after of him, you know, arriving to Australia and Sparring. As you know, I'm Team Haney over here. We Team Haney over here on Southern T. But I'm friends with a couple different boxers. You know what I mean? A couple different boxers, a couple different fighters. Albert Bell is a friend of Southern T. He is a friend of the show. He is a friend of the show. You know. So shout out Albert Bell. You know what I mean? And just real quick, Albert Bell has helped just last year. Albert Bell has helped Lomachenko train for his biggest fight, and he's also helped George Kambosos train for his fight. Now, no certainty. What you mean he helped George Kambosos train for his fight? Certainty you talk to Bill Haney. Are you talking to guys that's in George Kambosos' camp? Well, Albert Bell isn't a guy who is in George Kambosos' camp every day. Albert Bell is a guy that George Kambosos went to, seek out to help him prepare for a Devin Haney. A slick boxer, kind of guy, slick rangy boxer. You know what I mean? So Albert Bell has been in Australia for about 2 weeks, helping George Kambosos train for his upcoming fight against Devin Haney. Albert Bell, is a friend of the show. I didn't get this information from Albert Bell, by the way, so I don't need nobody going out there starting their room or telling their lie. Y'all do your boy a favor, hit that like button when y'all roll on in. I don't need nobody going out there starting their room or telling their lie that I got this from Albert Bell. But I am close with Albert Bell in the Albert Bell camp. And I've been getting word that Albert Bell has been doing well in this camp. Also, this isn't the first information that I've received from a Kambosos camp. When Kambosos was fighting Tio, I also got word from that camp that he sparred Tago. What's good, Just Do? Appreciate you sliding through this joint, Just Do. If y'all know Tago was Ryan Garcia's last opponent, was Emmanuel Tago. And I was also getting reports that he was struggling against, Tago. And then footage leaked of him actually sparring, Tago. And Tago was able to land, that jab when need be. So I've gotten my hands on, some sparring footage from George Kambosos and Albert Bell, which I won't be showing in this video. But this happens, all the time, in sparring, guys spar, top guys, mid-level guys, all the time. Albert Bell is one of those guys who I think, given the opportunity, could very well be a champion. He has championship medal. He's 22-0 himself. Again, very slick boxer, kind of like Devin Haney like. So this makes sense that Kambosos, went to seek out Albert Bell to help him with the training. But this certainty right here is to tell you that just like in the TO, in the TO camp with Tago, George Kambosos is struggling, with that jab. He's struggling with that jab, and he's struggling with a guy, who can move as well. Albert Bell isn't an overly powerful guy, but he is a guy, that's an excellent boxer, a great amateur career, and he can move. You know what I mean? So I understand what George Kambosos was thinking, going out to get Albert Bell to help to prepare him with his sparring. All sparring is good sparring. You want somebody who's going to spar you, that's going to give you work. So this actually may work out for George Kambosos that he's got, a formidable sparring partner, who's in the ring with him, putting in, that work. So they say iron sharpens iron. You know what I mean? So I'm not against him, getting Albert Bell because he's gonna need it. He's gonna need all the help he can get versus Devin Haney this weekend. You know what I mean? This Sunday, June 5th, he gonna need all the help that he can get. So Albert Bell was a great choice, for as a sparring partner. But the word that I'm getting, leaking out of sparring is that George Kambosos is struggling mightily. You know what I mean? That's the word I'm getting from the sparring footage that I saw. Just a little bit. It wasn't a lot of footage. It was about maybe every bit like a 12, 13 seconds. But in the sparring footage that I saw Albert Bell, landing his jab at will. And he unloaded that right straight on George Kambosos, a couple times, which could be very, very, very dangerous when you get into a fight with Devin Haney. You know what I mean? So what I'm hearing coming from the sparring camp, sparring training, is that George Kambosos is struggling with the range of Albert Bell, which isn't good news, especially when you're fighting somebody like Devin Haney, who is a range fighter. You know what I mean? Albert Bell and Devin Haney are eerie similar. How much it helps George Kambosos come Sunday, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But I do think, but on the other note, real quick, I do think this is a great, great sign and opportunity and deal for Albert Bell. Albert Bell got work with Lomachenko and he also got work with George Kambosos. George Albert Bell is a former top ranked fighter. He's one of the top ranked fighters. I think that they misguided. He was also an Olympian coming out of the ranks. Went top rank and he never really got that shot that I think that he so deserved. You know what I mean? Just Dude said he definitely gonna have issues with Haney Link. Yeah, facts, bro. Because he right now he having issues with Albert Bell Link in training right now. You know what I mean? And Albert Bell is naturally a smaller guy than he's taller than Devin Haney, but he's naturally a smaller guy than Devin Haney. He's about he fights at the 130-pound division, where Devin Haney fights at the 135-pound division. But he's a good style matchup. If you're trying to prepare for Devin Haney, but I'm hearing he's not doing too hot. I'm hearing he's not doing too hot. Versus Albert Bell. Have you seen Cam versus Tiger on sparring? Boy was getting his ass touched up. He can't get past the jab. Yes, I have, Tay, and I got video, of the Albert Bell and George Kambosos sparring, as well, and he's still struggling, to get past that jab. Shout out my guy Tay. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Tay. Can y'all do your boy a favor when y'all roll on in? Hit that like button for your boy. I'm here trying to, I'm here, giving y'all the latest update on how the George Kambosos sparring went. You know what I mean? Albert Bell, who was 22-0 from Ohio, he's in count with George Kambosos right now. You know what I mean? He's not in this camp, he's not in this camp every fight, just this fight. He's a paid work. He's paid work. So wherever, the money comes from, you gotta go as a boxer, especially with a guy like Albert Bell, when I feel like that he's been hindered from his opportunities, by Top Rank type deal. So shout out Albert Bell. Continue to get that good work in, my brother. I see you out here. I need everybody that's in the building right now that ain't hit that like button to hit that like button right now. If I got 6 people in here, I need all 6 of y'all to go hit that like button, right now. Check out my last Southern Tea, about Tank Davis staying at the money team in the comments that Leonard Ellaby, had made. 6 people in here right now. I need one of y'all to hit that like button for me. I got 9 likes. I need 10 likes in this thing before I get up out of here. But yeah, make sure y'all check out, the last Tea about Tank Davis staying at the money team and Leonard Ellaby making some quite disturbing comments, you know what I mean, that didn't really sit too well with me. It did Devin Grove because it says Cam 5'9" and Dev taller than him. So he's like 5'10", 5'11". They be a little off with those heights sometimes. They be a little off with those heights sometimes. What's good? What's good, Flawless? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Flawless. Shout out my guy Brown on boxing. Appreciate y'all sliding through. And then this Sudden T, I just came in here to tell y'all about how the sparring is going with Albert Bell and George Kambosos. My sources tell me that Albert Bell is getting the better of George Kambosos in sparring. From what I seen, Albert Bell was able to land, his jab at will, and he was firing off there right straight. to perfection. You know what I mean? It was a beautiful thing. Y'all do your boy a favor when y'all come in, hit that like button for your boy. Again this morning, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I will be doing the live stream. If brother G5 don't go live, pretty soon, I will be doing the morning live stream, to keep the folks entertained. I do got something to talk about. I want to talk about the Devin Haney press conference and all that. So make sure y'all check out the previous Southern Teas. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all roll through this Southern Tea. Skin the heart away Southern Tea. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this is the present. And that's how I'm rocking. And we out. Love. Let me holler at my people that came through the building first, though. Shout out my guy, Just Do Boxing. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Just Do. Shout out my guy, Tay. Glad you can make it, pimp. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Tay. Flawless Mentality, hosted by Dr. Mar. What's good, pimp? Glad you can make it. And my North Memphis brother, Brown on Boxing. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this junk. Make sure y'all here for the live stream, which may be sooner than y'all think. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. But that's all I got. Skin the heart away 7T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.